Right, so this is the highlight for the Sunset Invasion on hard difficulty, as of course the Aztecs got the bare minimum. Which one was the proper map? Maybe the coalition map, yeah. Got Paris, got London. This is not our war. We're currently helping Bohemia, a very fat Bohemia. Rome, and of course Aztec Castile, and look at this beautiful Spain. This is our nation, didn't bother taking most stuff except GB's colonies. Was allied with Scotland. I had to give them 5 in a war to survive versus GB, Spain, and Portugal while they were strong, and then they left us alone. And then I gave Scotland back its stuff, you know, as RP or for RP value. Also, I'm converting these to Nahuatl, but I will not wait. This is, you know, we cycled through some idea groups. I got innovative, religious, so we got rid of those. These are probably the best. Coalition list, no coalitions, only France is a bit upset, and GB. But, you know, we have the modifier, it's only 1708, so we could actually get everyone to 0. So yeah, we're converting Paris and Madrid, which means Rome is Nahuatl, which is slightly amusing. London, and perhaps I should have waited for the highlight, but it doesn't matter. Alright, well, that's kind of it. Nothing more needs to be said. And of course, this is the timeline. So pretty interesting. We used a catch and release tactic, as in we ate them, released them to reset the aggressive expansion, and we kept doing that until we got the reforms. So this was our whole world for quite some time until 1574. So let's go speed 5. This is when we started blobbing after the reforms were passed, when you get no more doom. Had to wait a bit on this guy since he was too fat. And now we just waited. So I can zoom out, but we only saw this much. Try to go both south and north. I recommend going north, personally. Better experiences with that. And then at some point, out of the fog, because we could only see this much, well, not even this one, this was shrouded in fog, the French declared in 1574, and we actually gave them province, not because we were losing the war, we were actually winning, but we wanted to reform. And after that, the fun started. I made a mistake, and we were stuck at tech level 10. The rest were at 13 and 14. So we had to wait for that a bit, and then we started really blobbing. Unfortunately, Brittany, Mamluks, Ming, everyone apparently took exploration. So we actually had some issues with, you know, Brittany and aggressive expansion. And at some point, he migrates all the way here into the Congo. We force him to. And of course, Norway is here as well. Again, Brittany, so pretty bad because we didn't even have... We tried Deus Vult plus Influence, and that's not very good. Influence is good, but basically waiting for tech level 23 is fine. Ate some natives here and there, ate some colonial nations. Let's go speed 5. And at one point, we just had enough. And this was our vassal for some time. Slowly ate Brazil. I would have eaten it completely, but again, coalitions. Brittany expands here, as you can see. We fought them once just to reset them. They were the only coalition member at the time. And that's kind of that. Everything happened pretty fast. GB was allied with Portugal. We got Lisbon and London in one war. And then France was allied with the Pope. We got Bohemia because he's our friend to help us. And then Burgundy had Amsterdam. So we attacked Burgundy. He was allied with Clèves and Köln and Alsace. So, you know, these were taken out pretty easily. We didn't even reach this guy. This is the capital of Burgundy. Took their forts, took Amsterdam, took Paris, Rome, and then it was only Spain. And we got an Ottoman alliance. Oh, we still have it. They no longer want to break it. They wanted to break it. Oh, these are our alliances, by the way. Mali, we were allied with Tunis as well, Ottomans, Bohemia, and Netherlands. Yeah, I forgot about these guys. They never grew. So they are a bit pissed because I forgot to give them land. I called them into the war with Spain. It was totally unnecessary, but I did it for the lulz because they have a small army. And of course, I'm using this highlight to showcase one thing. This is bugged. Distance between borders. Same thing happens with Tunis. We can ally them, we cannot marry them. I'm not sure if that's meant to be there, but yeah. So this was Sunset Invasion on hard. Okay, I was kind of doing that, guys, to get the highlight going. And one extra thing for the highlight, as Doomsday suggests, let's plop the capital in Europe. But unfortunately, we have to betray Bohemia just a bit because we have to end this war to change the capital. So let's see what happens if we move our capital to Rome, Nahuatl Rome. Let's see if everything derps. For now, everything is fine, making money, a lot of gold mines, prestige, no loans, no inflation, no nothing. So click. And okay, so I guess the normal stuff happens and we can actually embrace the absolutism. Oh my god, we can get the Enlightenment because we don't have a lot of provinces in Europe. So that's kind of amazing. We can swap back and forth. Well, we can't due to colonial nations now. So let's get it just for lulz, even though we are fully teched up for now. And we got lucky, we had 2 female rulers from some events. One was a 666 and one was a 656. So after I'm going to click this. After clicking these, I meant to say it's going to be over. Okay, no longer a valid rival. Yeah, so getting all those colonies kind of, screwed up our income. We are over the force limit, for these are only colonies. So it's probably not a good idea to do this. Anyway, again, that was the highlight. Okay, well, thank you, Ramba. Thank you, everyone.